Hey guys, it's Merrell Hollis from Merrell Makeup TV. All right, so in this first series, I'm gonna show you how to do flawless skin with the perfect foundation, matching it perfect, and turning that day makeup into a quick nighttime makeup. All right, so we're about to get started with the application. I'm super excited. I hope you are too. Let's go. This is my model, Tiara Kai. I'm using Pravonia misting spray to prep the skin before I apply foundation. All right, now we're gonna use NARS Pro Prime. I like using this because this creates a smooth surface for long wearing makeup application. And guess what? It's gonna refine the look of those large pores. Now I'm gonna highlight with Ink Lot concealers. I'm using this right under her eye, and I'm also using a beauty blender. The reason I like using a beauty blender is because it actually puts on foundation and concealers like an airbrush machine. I'm going to highlight in her T-zone area and right under her eye and cheekbones. Now remember, your highlight and concealer should never be more than 2 to 3 shades lighter than your foundation. I've recently just discovered this new foundation by MAC called Match Master. I'm going to use a little central oil to actually thin the foundation out. The reason I'm using 3 separate tones is to create dimension in her face. This is my little secret. This is orange corrector or just orange pigment. Now, a lot of ethnic women have darkness around the mouth, dark under eye circles, or dark earlobes. You can use this to neutralize that area and bring it to the natural skin tone. Now I'm using Bobbi Brown's Golden Orange Loose Powder with a little bit of translucent powder to set this beautiful canvas. Now I'm going to use a long-haired brush to lightly dust under the eyes. And remember, don't press too hard. You don't want any brush streaks. Now I'm using a mixture of Makeup Forever's Pancake Foundation and MAC Skin Finish just to reinforce the contour that I already did. The skin finish gives just a little bit of sheen so it looks natural. This also creates kind of a bronzer look and warms the skin. Now with a ponytail brush, I'm reinforcing the contour I did on her nose with the same powders. Off to brows, I'm using Ink Lot, and what I normally like to do is to trace the normal outline of the brow so they don't look too overdone. The brows are the frame of the face. Once again, I'm using the Makeup Forever Pancake Foundation, which can be used for a multitude of things. You can use it wet or dry. Here, I'm using it as an eyeshadow base. MAC's 295 brush is great for defining the crease of the eye. Now using Ink Lot shadows to give a little shimmer to the lid. Using this angle brush, I'm putting a little shimmer right on the inside inner corner of the eye. Now for my favorite, lashes. I'm using a metal spatula just to spread the glue evenly on the lash line. I usually use a hairpin, but I'm being a little professional for you guys. Make sure you get the lash as close to the lash line as possible. To Today I'm using NARS cheek color, one of my favorite cheek colors. They get it right every time. You put it right on the apples of the cheek where she would naturally blush. Shu Ui Muda to curl the lashes. Now on to my next favorite, CoverGirl's Lash Blast. Stila Lip Glaze in Grapefruit. This amplifies her natural lip tone with a little shimmer. Alright, so I hope you guys got the steps for the daytime makeup. Now I'm going to show you a quick way to turn that daytime into nighttime. Let's go. Makeup Forever Eye Cold Pencil in 1K. Remember, you don't want it too perfect because we're going to end up smudging this line anyway. I'm going to put an ink blot shadow on top of this smudge line to make it look really intense. Something about cobalt blue and brown eyes that sends me. Now using a champagne color right on the brow bone to highlight under the brow. This look could be finished, but that just wouldn't be me. Now add that same navy blue eyeshadow in the crease for an added eye effect. Lining her lips with an Iman Espresso pencil. Make sure you smudge the line in so there's no line of demarcation. Then I'm going to layer it with another Stila lip glaze. Now I'm adding Milani Body Bronzer on the apples of the cheek. This is so pretty on. Now, wasn't that nighttime look hot? So now I want to know from you guys, what do you want to see me do next? You can also check me out here, MerrellHollis.com. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter @MakeupByMerrell.